everybody, this is Future Voice Actor again. Like I promised, I'm going to be doing my breakdown video. I just got him in the mail earlier today. First of all, here he is, and here's what came with him. His technical readout and bio. I'll show you all. Loving that Generation 2 logo. Now for a little comparison. There he is with Sunstreaker, and there he is with Punch Counterpunch. Let's rotate them a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Can't be without his accoutrement. There. Now we've got a nice, beautiful set going here. Taking a close look at Breakdown, he's got all the callbacks of the Generation 2 cars, and he's got the tampograph breakdown. He's got those awesome stripes. He's got this, what I like to call, video game graphic here on top. But this, right here, this screams out the most. The Generation 2 Decepticon symbol. Yeah, this thing screams 1994. Botcon, and I think FW was where it was held. Fort Worth, maybe? I'm not sure. 1994, I was in 3rd grade. Like I mentioned in the last video, that's how I got into Transformers in the first place. So let's say we get this guy transformed. Start by removing said accoutrement. Start off. Oh, and this also applies to the Punch Counterpunch that I forgot to do in the last video. Gently pull it out like this. Bingo. Take his arms out like that. Then pull out his legs. Adjust his license plate thusly. Then pull out his feet. Having put my Punch Counterpunch, like I said, I've been doing this a lot in the past couple of days with my other 2 models, and I feel like I've got it memorized by now. Alright, so we get his arms out of the way here. Shove that up a little. No, I didn't say it like that. Snap that into place, like so. I think this is where it's supposed to come from. Now, I didn't show this off originally, but in order to get the head out, you twist it like that. And there we have Breakdown. And here's all 3 of them in robot mode. Now, I have to say, I'm not crazy about his head, because I've seen how it looks in the animated series where he's voiced by Jack Angel. And he just looks like his G1 toy with the slot that just fits into the giant Gestalt. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much to complain about. You got the really awesome looking kneecaps on all 3 of these guys. You got that really, really awesome Decepticon logo right there. And turning him around, oops, he faints when he's not in the spotlight. Let's take a closer look at this. I mean, look at that. Does that not scream NES to you? If it doesn't, you're probably a later millennial than I am. Oh, and I wasn't really pleased with their weapon. See, this is what he comes with. This is what Punch and Counterpunch come with, and I don't have Sunstreakers at the moment. So I decided to make these 2 Target Masters for the time being. Sorry, couldn't resist. Anyway. And I've got this gun that I got from eBay for Punch, which I mentioned in the last video. Taking a look at the articulation here, he can go sort of maybe 200 and something degrees. This blocks the way. Like I said in the last video, if you ever needed to, his waist can rotate 360 degrees, but that's viable only to punch and counterpunch. Unless you want to show off his artwork, you can turn him around. And stand him up like that. And also on the side, I like how they've got the breakdown name right there. It's a harkening back to all the other G2 toys. There are Generation 1 traditionalists out there, but me, I'm a steady mix of both. So like I said, Jack Angel was the one who voiced Breakdown. He was also the voice of Ultra Magnus following Robert Stack in Season 3 and 4 of the Transformers. Now let's do some comparisons. Here's Breakdown with two other Generation 2 themed figures. On the left, we've got his Generation 2 leader Megatron, the one that was never released in 1995, but has got that really awesome paint job. On the right, we've got Optimus Prime from Titan's Return, the Voyager class size. Now, I was gonna put Action Master decals on him, but I got the wrong ones in the mail. And I figured he looks just as good a Laser Prime as the other one. Here's Breakdown with his group's arch enemy, Superion. And over here we've got Breakdown with two of his other Generation 2 Decepticon comrades. Over here we've got Brawl from the Combaticons, and he looks like he's about to blow his stack. And over here we've got Terra Drive, Decepticon, who kind of looks like he was the ancestor of all those bots in Transformers Prime. Aesthetically, they all go together pretty well. They all have the same Decepticon logo and the loud colors and the neon for some of them. And what I like about this guy is he's got light piping. Yeah, take a look at that and tell me that isn't cool. So Breakdown really looks like he belongs to this little group. And if you look really closely, you can see that he and Brawl basically have the same head. He's part of a Gestalt, and they both have the same looking head, but they could be twins. And here he is in vehicle mode again with his two Decepticon comrades. Although that might be a questionable word since he thinks that everybody's out to get him. Now let's take a look at what he looks like at the bottom here. He's very compact and he's very tight-knit, and I think that's a really good thing. For Botcon 2010's Generation 2 Breakdown, on the Blue Cliff scale, I'd have to give it a 7.8. It's got the same accessories as Punch Counterpunch and Sunstreaker, but he's got that awesome Decepticon logo and the other Tampagraph stuff on it, which raises it from 6.5 like last time. Does Generation 2 Breakdown belong in your collection? If you can afford him, if you can find him, absolutely. He goes great with all his other bot friends or enemies, especially the ones that share his mold. Now, I'm going to show you one of the funniest clips that uses Breakdown. It's going to be from the episode Masquerade. If you've seen it, then you know which one I'm talking about.
Breakdown, just because you're scared, you don't have to shake yourself silly. I'm not, but if I vibrate hard enough, maybe I can short out my energy bars. As I breathe,
And in case you're wondering why I chose the name Blue Cliff, is because racism is not funny, and it cost us one of the best voice actors in the business. I'm sure that he would have made the third season of Transformers even better than it was. Be sure to check out my other videos as well, my Nevertomes videos and my head-to-head challenge videos. Thank you and stay safe.